Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to try and keep this vlog as short and sweet as possible because it's getting a little bit tedious the more I go on about these different injuries. So you might know that a few weeks ago I decided to go back to the physio to get more answers because I had so many different aches and pains and niggles that it just didn't make sense. So I had a shooting pain in my back, my hamstrings kept flaring up, I had sore hips, and to be honest I just had so many different niggles that I knew something wasn't right. I went and he noticed that I had a curved spine. I'll link the video in the description below because I've done an entire video on it, but I went back last week, everything's fine. I've been making progress, which is great, and it means that in the next 6 weeks or so, I'll be back to doing normal things, using a barbell. And yeah, it's not a big issue. However, when I went back last week, he did notice another problem that I do have. And that is basically my knees go in. And apparently the term for that is patella squinting or squinting patella. So that is also going to be a factor as to why I keep getting injured. It means that when I'm landing, when I'm running, my knees are going in. It means my feet are going out. And I was already aware of this, but I just thought I had bad form. I didn't realise it was a condition. So I was just born all wonky, basically. He also did the perfect demonstration of how I run without even knowing the style of running that I do. So you might have seen it on videos if you're interested, but basically the first few videos that I filmed of me running where Jack was filming me, you can see that my feet kind of go outwards, and the reason for that is because my knees go in, my feet go out, and it's just not a great way to run. And I tried to correct it because I was aware of it, but I just, like I said, I just thought it was a form thing. I didn't realise it was something to do with the way that my knees are. So he then turned around and was like, how much do you want to run? And as soon as he asked that, I just knew that something wasn't right. And he basically said that if I want to run, it is going to take over a year of correcting and exercise on my knees in order for me to run pain-free and to, I guess, to correct the knee issue. And if I'm being honest, with the back thing kind of being sorted and knowing that I can do everything else other than run, I was willing to just be like, do you know what, I'm just going to pack it in. And this is me saying that I am no longer going to be running anymore. And it means I won't be making videos of me running. It means that I won't be doing any of the races that I've signed up for, so the London Marathon, the Manchester 10K. And even though this channel was built on running and I absolutely loved making running content. I love the community that I was making. I just loved it. I loved everything to do with running and getting better and challenging myself. However, I can't do that anymore without being injured or risking even worse injuries that I've had. Luckily it has just been niggles, it's been nothing too major, but I think the more that I was running, especially if I was going to be training for a marathon, I'd have probably caused a little bit of damage to my body, and I just don't want to be doing that, especially when my career is within the fitness industry. So the reason why my knees go inwards, I think this is why, is my feet pronate. So they go inwards like this, whereas I want my feet to go outwards like this. So if you think about it, as my feet go inwards, it means that my knees are squinting, they're going inwards, and then that makes sure that they're correct. I think the most devastating thing about that is the fact that you might have seen that I've been wearing Vivo barefoots for pretty much everything. These shoes, I absolutely love them, and for people with normal feet and knees, these are great. I couldn't recommend them enough. However, as you can see, there's no arch support in them whatsoever, and they're not great for me. I can wear them for the gym because it's easy for me to correct my feet. However, for everyday kind of activities, walking around the gym and stuff, I shouldn't wear them. So I now need to wear running shoes, basically stability shoes, stuff that are going to support my arch. And it's not the end of the world, but I did love those shoes and I loved to kind of strengthen my feet in them. So that's just another thing to accept. But to be honest, that's kind of it. I wanted to get straight to the point, let you know why there hasn't been any running videos, why I can't run anymore. And it's not that I've lost motivation or that I don't want to run. It's that I physically can't run. I'm not built for running, and I was never going to perform in running with the way that I'm built. And that's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to get better at running, but it is what it is. I can't do it. And when there's so many other options available to me out there that I can do well in, why dwell on this one thing when, you know, it's not the end of the world. Having said that though, obviously this channel was built on running. A lot of you who have subscribed to me for running, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me over the past year, all the people I've spoken to. I felt like I was building a really good community, and I just love making videos about running. I love going out there with my GoPro, talking to people, interacting with people, and ever since that I've kind of stopped making running videos, that's kind of gone, and that upsets me more than anything else. So I do apologise for anyone who has subscribed to me for running. It just is what it is. It's accepting it, and hopefully I can create more videos about other things. There's probably going to be a little bit more, there's going to be running content coming out that's not about me, so there's going to be more on that in the future. But yeah, just thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. I'm sure I'm probably going to lose a few of you, but I am aiming to continue to make videos about fitness, about my personal training journey, and running videos about strength training and stuff like that, things that I learned along the way. And even though I can't run, I felt like I learned a lot about running that can help people who don't have dodgy knees and a dodgy back. So yeah, just a massive thank you to all of you who have stuck around, have supported me, and have commented on my videos, liked on my videos and stuff like that. I do really, really appreciate it. I am going to end the video here though, because I feel like I've gone on more than I wanted to, but like I said, thank you so much if you're still watching. If you've supported me over the past year, again, just thank you. And hopefully we can make some more really cool content that isn't necessarily about me being injured, and yeah. So if you did enjoy the video, please support the channel and give it a like. If you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.